Being a stand-up requires resilience. It's a somewhat lonely business. There's safety in numbers for the ever-popular female comedy duo. One such winning combination is comic musical sensation and daring duo Sparrowfolk. These sirens of satire have split our sides for almost a decade, performing at festivals and venues all around Australia and at the prestigious Edinburgh Festival. They've been on TV, radio, released albums, done TEDx talks, and even have their own podcast show. When he's a grumpy little manny, he can't get inside my fanny. Joining us online is one half of this incredibly daring comedy duo, Catherine Crowley.
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. I'm online. Oh no, don't be triggered. It's not a pandemic thing. It's just I moved to Newcastle. Don't judge me. What kind of challenges do you face being a comedy duo? Challenges? Well, I do live in Newcastle. No, you want to be serious, right? Well, look, we're expensive. If it's a live show or a performance spot, you get paid per spot, not per person. In a traditional lineup, there are singular people with singular mics. So now we need at least 2 mics. We sing, we play ukulele, we puppeteer vaginas. We're a lot for a tech person. There's lots of things to be said for a comedy duo. We've got each other, we make each other laugh, we can test out our jokes on each other, and we just love spending time together.
Brian Taylor, if you want your dog back.
Actually, is Juliet there? You're very quiet. She usually has a lot to say. I can barely get a word in edgewise.
We were fortunate enough to speak with Jules in person. The producer of Canberra's Fearless Comedy Gala, regular ABC radio comic, musician, singer, drama teacher, and so much more, is the other half of Sparrowfolk, the ridiculously funny Juliet Moody.
It's so much easier being in a comedy duo because you're sharing the risk. People don't laugh at you. I guess you've got someone else on stage just to kind of enjoy the moment and try and make them laugh instead. The difficulties about being in a duo probably come more around the creative elements, because obviously sometimes you're trying to convince the other person that your idea is great and it's worthy of performing. Gender diversity really matters in comedy because I think it's important that all art forms are representative of society, including comedy. And I think the more voices that we have sharing that comedy arena, the better. The roles of women in society, I think, continue to change. It's always evolving. So I think the elements that we laugh about change. So I think it's always important as comedians that we're reflective of that and that we're celebrating it, but in that beautiful tongue-in-cheek way. I love being in Sparrowfolk because it really came out of a deep friendship I had with Kathy. And so I feel like Sparrowfolk celebrates the very worst and the very best of that friendship.
So is it any wonder there's safety in numbers for the ever-popular female comedy duo?
You're the jam in my toes, doobie-doo, doobie-doo. You're the snot in my nose, doobie-doo, doobie-doo. And you're the ounce of truth in my life.